Children's Wisconsin hosted a construction celebration in Ashwaubenon today for their Children and Adolescent Center. New facility will hold several accommodations for children of all backgrounds, including expanded mental health services, several forms of pediatric therapy, a sensory gym, and a life skills apartment for children with autism and other neurological issues. Kids at the site got the chance to leave their mark on the building, breaking out their shovels and placing handprints on the bones of the building. This project was the goal of making a unique pediatric services more accessible to folks here in Northeast Wisconsin.
I've had several conversations with families here who are just so grateful that we're bringing those specialty services close to home for them so they don't have to travel, but also knowing that their primary care provider may be also in this building and that the specialty and primary care providers can collaborate together.
Executives with Bellin Health say they are ahead of the schedule on that project. They hope to open their doors to the community at the end of the summer of 2025.